He went downstairs, right?
I think he did, yeah.
Why is there... Oh my gosh, he is downstairs. I don't like it. Dude, why is that painted there? Hello? Oh my gosh, we are back. And today, we are back someplace incredible. Someplace phenomenal. Someplace almost no one ever gets to see. We are standing in front of one of the most legendary abandoned buildings in Southern California, the former Elsinore Naval Academy. Built in 1924 as an extension of LA's Southern California Athletic and Country Club. This beautiful, huge building never quite became what it was intended to be because the association went bankrupt. Instead, it was transformed into the Naval Academy, basically a military boarding school. Students would come, live on the property. Young boys would be trained to be upstanding and disciplined citizens within these very walls. This was a school where wealthier parents, sometimes even famous celebrity parents, could send their kids away to boarding school to be educated. And perhaps the most famous, the most notable former resident and student here at the Naval Academy in Lake Elsinore was a student going by the name of Bela Lugosi, who was actually none other than the son of Dracula himself, Bela Lugosi Jr. Oh, that's right. The real-life son of Dracula attended and lived on the grounds at this very school. And that is not the only horror connection. Normally, no one is allowed to stand where we are standing. People have sent emails and phone calls and stood at the fence begging the caretaker. I won't say I was one of them, but I can't say that I wasn't. But to no avail, even though it sits off a main road here in Lake Elsinore, even though it's this famous historic building now nearly 100 years old, there's no visitors allowed. But now, in the most inexplicable year ever, when every other Halloween, every other fall event, every other haunt has been closed down, the long-shuttered military academy is opening back up for a haunted event. From October 1st to 31st, Halloween night itself, there will be a pumpkin patch here in front of the academy. But it's not just that. The Hallows Eve Haunt crew, responsible for some of the best home haunting in the Inland Empire, is taking over and building a maze nightmare at the academy. No, I know what you're thinking, and unfortunately, they're not allowed to have the actual haunt mazes in the building itself. The building is plenty big enough, but it's a little past its prime, as my friend Tyler says. It's being cleaned up quite a bit in there, but it's not quite ready for crowds of human beings who could trip, fall, hurt themselves, damage a wall, fall through the floor, you know, those types of things. You know, actual horrors and actual terrifying things. We don't want that. Instead, they are building a haunt maze on the property, and even though it's the end of August as we stand here, they are already hard at work. Look at this. Look how much they've already constructed here. Nightmare at the Academy is well underway, and unlike many haunt mazes out there, this one has a pretty spectacular view. Look at that. There is Lake Elsinore right there within eyeball distance, and there is the back of the Academy itself. Dude, this is insane. As you all know, I am a huge Universal monster movie horror fan, especially the earliest Dracula, the earliest Mummy, the earliest Frankenstein. I've been fascinated for years with the story of Bela Lugosi, the Hungarian immigrant who came without even being able to speak English at first, and played Dracula first on stage in New York and later famously as the only true Count Dracula in the movies, the original Dracula. I'm the only other guy I know who's just as obsessed with all these weird little details about Universal monster history and Bela Lugosi is my friend, Spoopy Tyler. So here you are, dude.
Hey.
You're sickness-free. I'm sickness-free,
Yes.
tested, and you just haven't been around anyone.
Just been wearing the mask.
So I'll trust you this once. This once. Dude, this is insane, just seeing the back view of the Academy. Lots of people see it from the highway. A few people see it way down from the lake. But rarely does anyone get to actually stand out here and look down into the pool. This pool in the graffiti actually reminds me that while we're on this property, if you see any gnarly offensive graffiti, I apologize. If such things freak you out, maybe you should turn away now. The team here building the haunt has cleaned up a lot of the property, including a lot of the inside of the building, and removed a lot of very offensive symbology from, you know, tagging and stuff. But like their maze at the moment, it's definitely a work in progress. So just viewer be warned, but look at this. Dude, this is an epic setting for a haunt, dude. The Son of Dracula's boarding school. Bela Lugosi himself was here to check in my son. I'm here to check in my son and suck your blood. Wait, that's the count.
That's Sesame
That's
Street.
the count. Okay.
Different count.
This is going to look so awesome. Spooky lighting on the building, some scare actors walking around. I believe they're going to have people lined up back there, cruising down into the haunt maze. And of course, because so many haunts are canceled, virtually all of them, they've got an overflow of scare actors wanting to work the event. They got some of the best people around volunteering their time. This thing is going to be...
It's gonna be fresh.
It's
gonna be a lot.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be great.
Not only is this setting visually amazing, I mean, it looks haunted, right? But supposedly, it is haunted, and not just by hobos. People say there's spirits in there, right?
They say that.
He's a skeptic.
They say that.
And if spirits can attach themselves to buildings, then there just might end up being some real spirits in the haunt maze as well, because part of the deal here is that as they clean up the property, they're actually allowed to use some pieces from inside the building on the maze itself. Dude, check this out. Right here on the maze is a door from inside the basement of this building. A nice thick solid door with wire inside. The dungeon door, they call it. This is not painted and distressed just for the haunt. This is the real deal, right out of the old abandoned haunted academy. Dude, this is amazing, and it's like maybe 100 degrees. If not quite, it's getting there. And these guys are out here busting their muscles to build something incredible. I mean, come on, you guys. Have you ever seen a venue like this for anything, much less an epic haunt maze? The property is just about 40 acres, so they're going to try to have that pumpkin patch, hay rides, they're going to have the haunt maze, which I believe starts on October 9th and will go every Friday, Saturday, Sunday up until Halloween. It's an ambitious project, and of course they've got the permits and everything because they're going to have to obey all kinds of COVID restrictions and be very careful about sanitation and keeping people apart. It's gonna be one heck of a challenge, but these guys are up to the task. They've been working hard out here in the heat, and they're gonna keep working, and they're looking for some volunteers, by the way, and they're gonna keep building until hopefully at least one Southern California haunt will actually go down. All right, so there's the information for you. And of course, with the way things are in 2020, things can change quite rapidly, so they're building, they're putting their own money and their own work and their own effort into this with the hopes that everything's gonna go smooth sailing and we're gonna get to experience this radical maze. But I didn't bring you down here just to let you know that a haunt might be opening up here on October 9th. Oh, no. I brought you down here because we are actually going to get to go inside the Son of Dracula's haunted and abandoned boarding school. Now remember, this place was abandoned for 40 years, more than 40 years before new property owners bought it. They are starting to try to clear out some of the debris and the refuse left over there from 40 years of intruders. But it is going to be one expensive job to rehab the building. Of course, clearing it out comes first. The property owner here is getting a little free labor helping to clear the building, clean it up, in exchange for allowing this haunt to go down. It's kind of a rad situation, actually. And so not only did these guys want us to come down and check out the haunt that they're gonna build, super friendly, super nice, they also wanted to pay it forward and share with us and with all of you the inside of Bela Lugosi Jr.'s school, which, trust me, is worth seeing. All the windows and doors are boarded up. They had to clear the building. They found false walls. They found people living in here, all kinds of stuff. But it's finally all sealed up except for the owls coming through the vents. It is dark, it is stuffy, it is kind of hot, but it's incredible. Let's do it. All right, remember guys, we have permission to do this. Don't trespass on the property. These people are backing. They're locking the padlocks behind us so that nobody can come and lock us in. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Now we're in here with Ken from Theme Park Access. He is the one who negotiated with these wonderful haunt people and gave us the heads up on this because he knows that we like Dracula. This is wild. You might be thinking in your mind at first, like, kind of a small connection to Dracula, you know. until you enter the main entrance. Dude, once you come into the foyer here, it just starts to look like Dracula's castle or something. This is nuts. What you just said, there was multiple people found in here when you guys were clearing it?
Yeah, multiple people in here.
So it wasn't just the one family. We're talking
Multiple families all over.
Okay, I'm not that afraid of spirits or Dracula, but people are my fear. Even the guys who have been working on the building don't know how many rooms there are. There are that many. This is crazy. Dude, this is insane. There's an upstairs. There's a terrifying basement, which I guess we'll get to last. And then all through here, just abandoned room after abandoned room. Oh, it's so dark. It is so dark in here. Dude, check this out, Tyler. What do you think, bro?
It's definitely dark.
How much to spend the night, Ken?
Oh, I'd do it for free.
No, you would not.
I would too.
I'd want at least $20 just to say I got something out of it other than asbestos. You know, actually, this is probably pre-asbestos, huh? It's old. Wow, look at this, dude. Look at this fireplace right here. This was built for the wealthy, for the Hollywood elite. Lake Elsinore had quite a few celebrities out here. Clark Gable, I think, at one point. Bela Lugosi, obviously. And they were expecting it to be almost like the Hollywood Athletic Club. They were going to build a golf course here. I mean, it's hard.
Never meant to be.
They never managed to open up the country club. Look at the size of these painting things. These like frames on the wall.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
built in.
Look at it all busted up. And this is so scary. They wouldn't even need to decorate if they did the maze in here. Anyway, so what they told us is this was all covered over, and there was a family hidden in here. They were coming in and out through the windows, and they had a false wall there, and they only discovered it by banging and finding it hollow, and there were people in here. And apparently those people were in the Illuminati. Dude, now imagine all the rooms filled in like this, and these guys have been cleaning it out for just months and months. Okay, so we just came into this room that they were telling us was sealed off everywhere. Every door sealed off. And the doors were nailed from the outside, and somebody must have been locked in. There's all kinds of scratches. I mean, there's some creepy stuff. You're talking about 40 years of abandonment. I've never heard any stories of, the boys being locked up or anything creepy, but that's not cool. And then look, a little sink in there, dude. I don't like this room. Oh, look at this. A lot of these rooms would be dormitories, sometimes classrooms, but these ones are so small and there's so much wallpaper in them.
Probably 2 to 3 people per room.
Wow. Oh, that's not cool, man. I mean, I know it's just a bathroom, dude. There's probably just a little potty right there. It's not where you want to do your potty training, Tyler.
No.
That is
no,
uncomfortable.
Not choose this.
Oh no! Lil Peep! Okay, I don't know what's going on in here. Lots of graffiti. So again, if you see something offensive, I apologize. I can't control the paintings on the walls. It just feels so... You got me, dude. You got me. It feels so weird because there's so many ways in and out. I mean,
All jacking the bathrooms.
yeah, the dormitory is all connected, but then there's these creepy hallways. I mean, so many layers of peeling wallpaper and cobwebs
That's a good one right there.
and dust. And... Okay, so the owl is up here, right? Was it?
Usually, yeah, he cruises up here.
Did it make an appearance? Oh, dude, everywhere there's spider webs touching me. Make our way up the stairs here. And earlier, did have an owl sighting, so you'll notice lots of owl product on the ground. And the owls are nesting in the building. What is that, a furnace, dude?
That is an HVAC unit of some kind.
You've done some construction and
Yeah, it's
repair work.
that's an old air conditioning heating unit. Probably just heating, honestly.
Whoa, watch out for the owl. Crap. I mean, this is like crazier than any movie set that I've ever seen. I mean, because it's real. And we've only been going down one little section, one little wing of the building here. just massive. Like it keeps going and going and going forever. Look at all these rooms, dude. Wow. Oh, see, there's something we don't want. We don't want that. Look at the shelves in here. I mean, it's hard to imagine that people lived in here. I mean, boys were living in here, going to school, giggling, hiding their contraband magazines or candy bars or whatever they had going on in here.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Dude, look at that. Look at that.
That is
That looks unsafe.
there's a couple of spiders probably in there still to this day.
That alone is terrifying, honestly.
That looks fake.
Yeah, that looks...
Doesn't look real.
Yeah, if you were decorating a set, I'd go, that's a little much.
Yeah, it looks like there's light.
Dial back the cobwebs, you know, it's a little phony. I mean, this is just out of control. You're not going to find that. Oh, what the heck was that? Look at this. Let's open it up here. Some sort of little gathering area. Or oh, look, it looks like maybe a little kitchen was here. I just realized the building turns right here, so we're still only in the front flat part of the building. We're not even into the wings. That's how huge this is. Oh, so many stairways and twists and turns. Dude, it just keeps opening up and opening up. This is absolute a total nightmare. Here's my thing about the supernatural. As my other friend Tyler, classic Tyler would say, he'd go, dude, the supernatural's like a pond. All right, I don't know that there's anything there, but I'm not going to throw a rock in it and find out, you know, Lord of the Rings style, just a monster. No way. Here's the thing. We were told that lots of hauntedness here, and you just do a quick Google, the Haunted Academy, Lake Elsinore, all kinds of different stories will pop up about ghosts here, but it seems to, this is the interesting part, it seems to mainly affect women. Oh man, no. This is fine. Living humans are fine. It's the dead ones or the ones that aren't supposed to be here. I'm scared of. What is this? So this must be one of those towers here.
Yeah, that's the castle that goes outside.
Oh wow, because look, there's a third story right there.
Exactly.
I haven't been up there.
Dude, look how gnarly. There's owls up there. There's all kinds of stuff. I would say this place is pretty spooky. It's pretty spooky, guys. Spooky! See, this is terrifying looking. Look at that. I know you gotta keep the windows boarded up, but just like that? I don't like that.
No.
That's so scary. Oh man, you guys. We've been going in one direction here. Once we came up the stairs, we've been going just west, I think. Just down, down, down. Oh, look at that. Some of the closets are still intact. Whoa. The old chain. Oh gosh. Got me. Got me. My imagination is going, you know, with ghosts and haunt stuff and things like that. And then there's loud slamming noises and people hidden away. And whoa, look at this, dude. I mean, I'm no graffiti expert, but that looks old, doesn't it? I mean, it's very trippy, very 70s looking to me. Somebody spent a lot of time up here, though, doing all this. And that makes me wonder if there's someone that was living in here or... Wow. So this must be, oh, I guess this has to be like some kind of teacher or administrator's place of living. Because look, it's like a lot more space, bigger kitchen. Unless it's just a common area.
Yeah, could have been a college.
This was the side of that store that went out to the balcony.
What? So there's a balcony out here towards the back, towards the lake?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, they concreted it all up. Oh, man, with all the boys inside. All right, dude, look at this. This is crazy right here. Look across the hallway. I don't know if you noticed, but in the front of the building, there was a pretty obvious addition over the entrance to the school. And that addition was more made of wood. The whole rest of the building, all 1920s, concrete, really solid stuff. But this one here, you can actually fall through the floor, the roof is caved in. It's funny that they built something, an addition in the 50s, that doesn't last as long as something from the 20s, so. They don't make them like they used to, I guess. Look at this. Oh, dude, I really had to go to the bathroom. I don't know if I can make in here. Dude, this is so scary. Everything looks like it's bleeding. Like it's just... Oh, man. Look at that. You see, the floor is not very stable at all. I mean, you could film quite a horror movie in here. And if you do, invite me along. I'd love to die in a horror movie. Not in real life. I'd like to live forever if I could. You know, like Dracula. I think that's a dead animal. And I don't want to know for sure. Oh yeah, and now we're in the addition here. So maybe I'll backtrack because I don't like the way that feels. That legitimately feels weak. And you can see where many of the doors were walled off. I mean, lots of different sections of this have been sealed off. That's the terrifying part.
He keeps finding stuff like this here, like newer Home Depot stuff that he didn't bring in.
Wait, like people like...
Well, like before they boarded it up recently. So.
Gosh. Yeah, and there has been, like you saw the COVID-19 one, there's some about the current election coming up, and there's all kinds of graffiti in here, but there's some that's recent that are like, people are still somehow managing to get in here. And they've cleared this whole place with the sheriff's department multiple times, and they've sealed off all the windows, all the basement windows. Look at this, it keeps going. How many massive hallways is this now in a row? I mean, that's insane. Oh, it scared me. It tapped on me. Okay, what's in here? Oh, look at this. Whoa! A little step there, watch out. There's a ladder to the upstairs, dude. You want to go, Ken? I dare you. No, don't do it. Don't do it. It's not safe. All right, Ken is a madman. He's done it. He's actually gone up there. See, now if I don't go up there, I'm going to feel like a wuss since you did it. Look at this beam of light. This just looks like a movie. It doesn't. Nothing about this looks real. It doesn't feel real. I hope it's sturdy.
There's planks up there.
Oh, it's just the spiders, dude. I don't give a crap about the...
There's no spiders, it's just webs.
Be very mindful of where your feet go.
Wow. Look at that. Okay, that's enough. That's enough spider webs.
Got it?
For me! Ugh. I was, not gonna lie, I was a little worried the floor was gonna go under me.
Concrete here, you're good.
Okay, that's good to know. Look at that, there's even more. There's gotta be 100 rooms. There's gotta be 100 rooms, maybe 200 rooms. This is insane.
Yeah, the doors, 237.
And so this whole place is full of junk and you guys clean this all out.
Yeah.
How long? 6 months you've been working?
We've been here for the last 6 months. Yeah. Cleaning up, getting ready for Halloween.
Have you seen any ghosts?
Not that I've seen.
Okay, okay.
He's creating the ghosts.
Oh, that's right, that's right. Your job is to make the ghosts.
Creating
Okay.
monsters.
He's giving them a home to
Yes.
go out and play during Halloween.
I'm
Right.
bringing them to you guys.
Yeah, it's the sealed off windows, the sealed off doors, the extra, come on man, oh, spider. The extra entrances, every room's got like 2 or 3 entrances.
It's
What is that?
very, very, very confusing.
Oh my gosh, it keeps going.
We didn't go this way before.
This is insane. I don't like the repetitive graffiti either. It's like, see, what was that, dude? That's not cool. Oh my gosh. It's you. Dude, you're like, boom.
I've seen this before. Look at it. What? Old medicine cabinet.
Oh, wow. Is that what you just slammed over there?
Yeah, he's
Freaking out. So obviously people have come in here and like stripped pipes and stuff, but the effect of it just looks like people were trapped in here and trying to tunnel out. Oh, it's amazing, it's incredible, and it's awful, dude. It's awful. It's bad, Tyler.
Yeah.
Wow, there's stairs everywhere. Oh my gosh. What was that? What the heck was that? Like I mentioned, there could be humans here. You never know. Yeah, the bunk bed. See how this is everywhere? That's been tripping me out. Seek. It's like, I don't know if I want to keep seeking. What if I find something? You know what I mean? Yeah, there's one of the bunk beds, one of the last remaining bunk beds for the students. Probably another bed would have come out this way. Right up by the transom windows. Imagine just being under that basement there. I mean, it's all closed off and completely abandoned and dark. Hello? Dude, what was that? I don't like it. I don't like. What the heck, dude? Every little noise in here, every little thing that happens. Tyler,
Yeah?
where's Ken? He went downstairs, right?
I think he did, yeah.
Why is there... Oh my gosh, he is downstairs.
Hey, watch your step.
I don't like it. Dude, why is that painted there?
Well, which way?
I don't like it, dude. I'm going down.
Well, which
I'm done
way?
with the upstairs.
Turn around from where you are.
Turn around! I don't like hearing scary noises and then it's like, turn around, I turn around, and then there's an empty, creepy death hallway. Speaking of which, fellas, where are we going?
We're gonna go down to the basement now.
Okay, yeah, okay. We were here already.
Shadows are on the walls, the curtain rod halters.
Yeah.
It's a horned creature.
Oh, don't say that, dude.
See it?
What's even crazier about this, oh look, a restroom, is that it's 100% for sure Bela Lugosi was in this building. Bela Lugosi Jr. was here. Just don't know who's in anywhere, man. There's like a cork board here for announcements. Left over from the school. And this school closed. There's something glowing in there a second ago I thought I saw. That's terrifying. The school was closed 43 years ago. A lot of memories here. Boys lived here, so it wasn't just like, just a school, you know. People lived here, they loved here, they laughed here. Hopefully there wasn't too much loving going on, probably against the rules. That's incredible. Just incredible. Wow, that's the front door, the original front door? Wow, look at that. And look how it was boarded up. I mean, some of it makes sense. You're trying to keep people out of the building, but a lot of it looks like it was boarded so people would stay in sections. Like seeing this, all the glass and the sealed off areas. Now, in the main wing of the building, you could just see, look at how fancy the light fixtures were, moldings on the ceilings. There's tile work in here, like incredible 1920s tile work. Look at this, this is a bas relief up here, sailboat. Wonder if this is supposed to be Lake Elsinore, though I've never seen a bridge there. But it was a naval academy, weirdly enough. Look at that. Wasn't there an old admiral who ran the school? Wasn't there an admiral that ran the school or something like that?
General Copeland.
Oh, there you go, general. It's weird. Very strange. See, look at that. Dude, look at that. That looks like...
Yeah, it used to be a picture.
That used to be a picture? What was it, I wonder?
The general.
Wow, dude, they didn't like him. They didn't like him. Dude, doesn't that just look like Dracula to you? Right? Like the staircase? The fireplace? I mean, just look at this one room. It's massive.
See the remnants of the country club?
Yeah, and see the... Oh, so those are plaster. That's amazing. There are plaster relief carvings up here. And I don't know if you want to breathe that. That's why I got the mask. But this is stunning. This is like some Titanic stuff in here. You gotta watch your step because there's nails and the wood floor is not doing too good in here. You would not want to fall into the basement from here, probably at all, but look at this place. I mean, look at that. Look at the size of that fireplace behind you guys. And there's another one at the far end. All these windows they were pointing out to us earlier would open up onto the lake. You would have an incredible view of the pool, the golf course. Look at this, guys. Wow. Sheesh. The crazy part is here's some signs of human habitation because you'll see somebody lit a fire here on the wooden floor. I mean, just a few feet from the fireplace. It's insane. We've actually found evidence of quite a lot of fires in here. And it's amazing that the building has survived for now just shy of 100 years. Incredible. The reason I've got everybody in here and I keep talking is because now it's time to go to the basement. And I don't want to. I really, really don't want to. This is terrifying. All right, let's go. We might as well go, yeah. Oh gosh. Aren't you afraid of these basements? Ghosts? Spirits?
Only if I find a body in the basement. That's the scary part.
What? Okay, just look at this. Oh, shall I? Thanks.
I'll let you go first.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Actually, I need Tyler to go first. It's so dark down there compared to the rest of this place. Oh, cool. The Zodiac was here. Perfect. That's just what we need. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. And this is... all we are is just underneath the entryway. This is huge. Is this like the office? You have the mean secretary there. We don't excuse any absences. Oh! I did not see you. I just saw the red thing. Come on, I'm getting all jumpy. The hunt hasn't even started yet. It doesn't start till the 9th. Oh. Oh, lots of human genitalia painted on the walls. Oh, coffee. Yeah.
Mad Hatter style.
Look at that. The Gilmore Girls were here. The Gilmore Girls were here. Oh, there's a ton. There's a bunch of plates and...
Oh, I've never noticed that either.
Chapstick? Oh, no. My teddy. My teddy. Look at this. There's plates all over. The teddy bear is just... That weirds me out. Because there have genuinely been so many people. And didn't you guys say you found a whole family in here at one point? I mean, that's...
They were living in here for months.
Imagine being a child and this is where you live. This is your playground, running around in here. I don't know whether that's amazing or just the beginning of a horror movie origin story. There's some bleach in here.
Communications.
Oh yeah. Don't say it like that. Communications. Now I feel like we're in Stranger Things, you know. We're gonna find the portal to the upside down. You couldn't do better than this. What?
The portal's here.
Shh, there's no portals here.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, the Ramones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to go down in the basement. Like there's a stairway behind there. Oh my gosh, hidden. And this is the thing, they found so many hidden places where they poke their heads around corners while cleaning this place up, and then all of a sudden somebody goes, hey! And they're in someone's living room.
Nails and stuff on this.
Yeah, it's pretty dangerous in here, guys. That's even more reason not to sneak in here, not just the fact that the caretakers are packing. Oh, Tyler, that's how they lure you down here.
Oh, sheesh.
The dog tag's over here.
That's what? Oh no, not Pop Smoke! No! Oh, I don't like that sound in here. No, no, no. Oh no. Look at this room right here. Look at that. Vaulted ceiling. I wonder what was in here. It's crazy.
Mind the gap.
Mind the gap? Oh yeah, look at it. Okay, now this is incredible.
Right there.
Look at this basement.
Oh, there's a dog tag right there.
Marco. Polo! Marco! I just realized I really don't want an answer to that. This is incredible. And look at this. So, look how long this is. When this was supposed to be the athletic club, who knows what would have been down here. It's like a full-on gymnasium length type of deal, but when it was the school, apparently it was all divided up. Look at this. You can still see the drop ceiling in here for air conditioning, I guess. Look, bookshelves, wires hanging down. Look at the shelves here. That's weird. I mean, I know we're all making shadows because of lights, but it really just looked like something moved over here, which could be animal, mineral, human, I don't know. Oh, look. Oh my gosh. This is terrifying, dude. Look at. The Joker was here. And the Spanish Joker. Jack Nicholson, Cesar Romero. See, I don't like this. Like, what is the F words and the genitalia? That's normal. Obviously, you see some hate symbols and weird stuff, but what is that? Dude, what is that? I don't like it. Oh, Ken, what you got in here? Oh, man. Just these flashes of... What is that, you guys? Guys. What is that in there? First of all, what is this blue metal door to? So supposedly they found bone in this incinerator in here. Old burned newspaper. I don't want to find it.
This wouldn't be the incinerator though. This is the ash pit. Right there is the ash pit for the fireplace.
Okay.
So this would be where they cleaned it out.
But there was still bones found in there, and we asked them what kind of bones. They said, we don't want to know. That's good enough for me. No, the reason I was pointing over here at first is it really looked like something was moving in here. which is not a comforting thought. It also smells really weird in here. Smell that?
No, I don't have a mask on.
Like,
It just smells like musty basement, man.
no.
So
like-
that's not the wall.
That's a wall.
Look at that. You won't. Oh, but we will. I don't know what we won't and what we will. Look at this. This is, whoa,
Mind the gap.
a little treacherous. No problem. Look at all that. That's all pipe from the ceiling. Hey, where's that one guy out?
Blake?
Yeah, where's Blake?
I think he's lost him.
Blake! Don't get trapped.
He went into the void.
I don't like that. Look at this doorway to nowhere that you're in.
Yeah, it looks like there used to be a wall here because there's a set of stairs.
That's the crazy thing is that they've walled off so many different sections at so many different times. There's like
There's our
layers
shadow.
and layers. Okay. There's one shadow person. Oh, that's not good, bro. That's not good, bro. I mean, there's a lot of smashed, just destroyed stuff. Anybody have to go to the bathroom? Oh man, so many rips in here. My thing is like, that's a nice memorial for your buddy. That's cool. Unless it's here because they perished here. And then I'm not into it, man. I'm not into it. Oh.
You guys see the wall yet?
What? Did I see the wall? No? Oh yeah, dude. Look what they found down here. Look at this stuff. I mean, that's from the 80s. And there wasn't supposed to be anyone in here in the 80s. I guess it could be the late 70s, right? But still, it's terrifying.
Yeah.
This
Oh, yeah, whatever I need for the maze.
looks insane, dude.
It's very crazy.
I hope next year when there's no pandemic and there's, they've done a lot more work, I hope they'll be able to put a maze through the building. That would be insane. Yet another reason to come out and support the haunt so that next year they got a bigger budget and they can get a safety crew in here and make a maze. Because look at this, it's incredible. I mean, look at the force with which someone tried to smash out those windows. Look at all the little thingies are bent. Who was trying to get out? That's way scarier than someone trying to get in. Okay, let's see. All right, so this seems to be the main kitchen, cafeteria area. It's awesome. You know what was on the menu, you guys? Pizza slime! Mm-mm! I love Pizza Slime Day. It's my favorite day. Doris, the lunch lady, always gives me extra slime. Dude, I know it's all mostly dust and little particles reflecting, and we got all these lights in here, but I swear, dude, they look like something's glinting over there, just the dust particles. I mean, mess with your head. You don't even believe in ghosts. And this place would mess with you. If you were alone here, come on.
It's okay right now.
It does.
It's okay.
You've been alone in here a bunch, right? I mean, doesn't it mess with you? You said you haven't seen ghosts, but there's got to be times you were like, whoa,
Time for, yeah.
what the heck is that? That's my thing. I've seen some weird stuff in my day. I can't say it's a ghost. I don't know, but this is the kind of place where I'd be seeing things and it's all in my head. What am I stepping in? Wow, dude. Oh my gosh, you guys. PewDiePie! PewDiePie was here. Dang it, I thought we were going to be the only video in here, but PewDiePie beat us. Subscribe to PewDiePie. Wait, isn't he have the most subscribers like in the world? Subscribe to me. He has enough. Wow.
I'm curious to see that kind of thing.
This is just gnarly. It's really uncomfortable. Now, the crazy thing over here is this isn't the end. There's a whole other wing of the building this way and the other way. One side is completely sealed off. But look at this. Bring your phone light, Tyler. Look at this.
Here.
This was one of the freezers. Look at that. It's like where they locked Mr. Torrance in, dude. Jack Torrance got locked in there. Honey, I think you hurt me real bad. And look at this. One of the caretakers has some storage. Look at this giant, heavy freezer door. It just got some little storage in there. And you can see it just keeps going. More Zodiac symbols. Yeah, it's not the boys' school history that gets me. People are like, well, it's an old boys' school, so what if they're spirits of the boys and they like to pick on girls from, you know, that's all the anecdotal evidence and stuff. But I think of 40 years of hooligans and drug addicts, let's face it, and they've found a lot of people trying to make drugs and things on the property over the years, you know, criminals. And I mean, who knows what horrible things could happen here during that.
That's the part that's actually still scary.
That's the part that vibes me. Oh, some nice F words on this wall here. Wow, you can see where we are a little bit below ground, but you can see where some of the dirt flooded in. I mean, look at those cobwebs. How long does that take? Oh, that whole room is all flooded and full of dirt. Just insane. Man, you're not afraid at all, dude. This is like home for you now. You're just cruising. Oh, is this the bathroom? Sorry, bro. I didn't mean to walk in on you in the bathroom. I just smashed out all the walls. And...
So did I not tell you we're staying the night?
Oh, dude. If I had to do it, I would do it. If they gave me the option. Wait, what?
He's locking us in.
No, but if they gave us the option for real, I might not be able to turn it down because how often do you get to do it? But also, I would probably scream and cry. And if you guys played any tricks on me, oh, I'd probably have a heart attack. So just be warned. Okay, so we did it, right? The basement. Wait. Show me where it stops and where it's sealed off. I forgot about that. There's a whole wing. You know how there's the front part of the building and then it branched off into two diagonal wings. And so there's a whole wing of the building. Right now we're just in the square part. There's a whole wing of the building completely sealed off. They have no idea what is in it.
This is the door that used to go down the left wing of the building. Used to be a hallway.
And so you guys haven't managed to make it behind this at all.
There's one room that goes behind it, and then from there on out,
It's just
you
sealed.
can't do anything else. Yeah.
That's insane. But you know the outside is sealed. So if there was someone in there, they're not coming out, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa, Tyler! You didn't tell me you were here before.
I wasn't.
Come on, man. That's not cool. You said it was your first time. I thought we were pros. Oh, dude, look at this. Oh, that's a sheriff tape. That's not Party City, dude. That's not Party City. You never noticed that before?
No.
It's not like police line like they would sell at Walmart and during Halloween. That's sheriff line. Do not cross. Okay, I'm done. Yeah, I was afraid to Google it before I got here. Obviously, I'll be Googling now whether any shenanigans and horrible things happen, but watch the fluorescent tubes too. They got mercury in them. That's why I just found that out. Oh, what is that? Oh, man. Nail, that's what it was. I thought it felt something poked me. This is amazing. Son of Dracula. Abandoned boarding school. Abandoned military school. I mean, it is. Isn't that insane?
Yeah, it was a boarding school, but yeah, it was a naval academy.
And Bela Jr.'s still alive. He was Bill, like I said, when he went here. And he became a lawyer. And Tyler was just telling me that there's... Look at that. Look at, dude. It just goes on forever in every direction. You were just telling me that this may have been the place where his whole law career started, because Bela Jr.'s most famous for passing the laws that gave celebrity image rights, so you couldn't just put, you know, his dad's face on a lunchbox and without paying royalties.
Yeah, there's a story he tells of, he says when he was at school, I'm assuming it was here, somebody brought one of the old Aurora Dracula kids that had the Bela painting on the front. Yeah, the model didn't look like him so much, but the box art did. And he was wondering why, you know, they could use his dad's likeness, and that's what he claims kind of kickstarted his whole, you know, not the law career so much, but that was one of the big things he fought for.
Right.
And won.
So that may have started here. His career might have literally started right here. Bela Lugosi, after Dracula, he was typecast a lot. He wasn't in a lot of movies. He really didn't have that firm grasp of English back then. He did as he got older. But when he was in the Dracula play, like I said, he learned English phonetically just to get through the play. They loved him in the play so much. It was still a hard sell, though, to get him in the movie. But anyway, he was typecast so much, and it was very difficult for him to get work for many, many years. And so it would have been pretty annoying, I'm sure, to see your dad, who's out of work and struggling and see his face on lunchboxes that he's not getting paid for. It does make sense. And not only did he have the scratch, and his wife also worked in movies, to send Bela Jr., or Bill, as he was known here in the academy, to a private boarding school, which is pretty cool. Like I said, this was like kind of a playground for the rich and famous, and they'd have their vacation homes here, and Bela actually had a vacation home less than a block away, or about a block away. We're just soaking in a couple more. It looks like they had some kind of fire here too, dude. Darn. A couple more views of this property here. Dude, before we leave though, just one more time. Haul out downstairs. Won't you look at the size of this place? It's gargantuan! Dracula. All right, well, our hosts stopped work on their haunt just to let us in here. They've been standing out here in the heat of the day. I'm sure they've got a lot of work to do. So they can get the event open. Nightmare at the Academy, right? Nightmare at the Academy opened up October 1st. The pumpkin patch begins. October 9th, the haunt begins. Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays until Halloween. So check it out. I haven't got the website up yet, but keep Googling it. There's only one haunted academy in Lake Elsinore, and I'm sure you'll find it. Wow, this is incredible. Thank you guys so much. You guys are awesome, and we'll be back for the haunt. Now some daylight, please. Oh, mama. You never want to go in that basement again. Woo! Oh, sunlight. Thank you guys so much. That is just so cool. A little warm in there. How you doing, buddy?
Good.
You haunted by the experience? Haunted by the...
Frighteningly fun.
Wow. That was incredible, man. The Elsinore Naval Academy. It wasn't Lake Elsinore yet. It's a historic, actually just a beautiful building. I mean, this could be a hotel. It could be a permanent haunt. It could be a museum.
I want it as my house.
Yeah, it could be a great house if you got some light. All right. I still can't believe we just did that. I mean, what an unbelievably creepy, haunted feeling, spooky, spoopy if you're Tyler. Just bizarre place. And they're gonna have this haunt here. They're getting all set up. I am stoked to come back. Even though we won't be allowed in the main building for the big event, I'm still so stoked to be coming back. Absolutely incredible, dude. Still hard for me to believe we were just up in there. So many twists and turns. Like a TARDIS, it is so much bigger on the inside. But what an epic experience. We have got to thank Ken from Theme Park Access, of course. We call him Mr. Molasses. You gotta stick with that guy. And of course, the guys from the Nightmare at the Academy Haunt, coming soon right here to Lake Elsinore. I know that Bela Lugosi wasn't really Dracula. He just played him in the movies. And I know that his real life son went here and they're not actually Draculas or vampires, and you know, I know Bela was only an occasional visitor, but somehow, man, I gotta tell you, I just got this feeling that a little bit of the spirit of Dracula still remains. All right, the band is breaking up. Our hosts are leaving. We gotta make our way out now. But we are not quite done because, like I said, only one block away was the home, the at least vacation home, Dracula himself, Bela freaking Lugosi. It does kind of suck though. This is a boarding school. You live here at the school. You finally get some vacation time. You're like, where are we going, Pops? I'm coming down to the lake. You're going to be going 1 block from school. Again, that's the Count from Sesame Street. What am I doing? All right, literally here at the corner past the academy. You just swing a left and then you head down to the very last cross street. Oh, look at that. The lake is right there. Okay, hook the right turn. And then one more street up, right there on that opposite corner. See past this dead end sign? That was it, dude. Oh, wow. This was the vacation home of Bela Lugosi. That is awesome. I'm told the owners aren't super stoked on people like walking around in front of the house, so we're just driving by. We'll scoop by one more time. Look at that. They got the bushes for privacy. Probably don't want all those goths going by. All right, guys. Well, it has been real. It has been fun. Was it all real fun? Of course it was. Unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and our time in Lake Elsinore today is up. Luckily though, I think that all horrifying, terrifying, and scary things also must come to an end, which is good news here in 2020. This year will end. We will get through this. We will haunt again. And now that we are outside the fence, we are no longer insiders. We don't want to be violators or be prosecuted. And anyway, we've done our duty. We can go home and sleep well. We're launching off, dude. We're Elsinoring it, dude. We're Elsinoring it, dude. We're Elsinoring, but it ain't boring, dude. We ain't snoring. We're Elsinoring. You like that at the end?
It's pretty good.
Whoa! Count Dracula, no! Ah! Dude, you know I'm gonna be watching Dracula tonight.
Look at the size of the pool.
Look at the size of the pool. We should go for a dip, dude. It's hot.
And look at the size of the other pool.
Oh yeah. Yeah, what do you need a pool for? Greedy.
Being in front. I actually did, I went to school.
What's that? You guys don't want to be on camera?
I was gonna say, I went
It takes
to
a
school.
village. It takes a village.
It does, man. And I like being behind the scenes village.
Okay, well, I'll keep you there then. What does he say when he's coming downstairs?
I don't know.
What's like the famous line? You know, he's coming down the stairway.
I don't know how.
Oh, it's still recording. Good job, Tyler.
Thanks, I don't know.
You know how to
Yeah.
turn things off? We're just wasting electricity. I'm just kidding. I love you. I love you, man.
So aggressive.
And they're just my... Man, it's the long shuttered mirror. Okay, well, the original Dracula. Of course, the original Dracula. And of course, I had to bring someone with me, and who better to bring with me than the only other person I know who is just as obsessed with all the weird little details as fake Tyler. Actually, Spoopy Tyler!
Regular Tyler's fine too.
No, regular Tyler lives somewhere else. I'm just sticking out of the room. You alright, Dad?